Namaskaram. If you learn how to think correctly, your life will change beyond imagination. Thinking is not just a process, it is a tool. But like any tool, if used unconsciously, it can hurt you. Most people are suffering not because of life, but because of their own thoughts. Tell me, are you suffering your past or your future? Past is memory. Future is imagination. Both are created in your mind. If your mind becomes a misery machine, what good is it? Thinking should be conscious, not compulsive. What you call my thoughts are not yours. Society, television, social media, family, they put ideas into you. You carry them thinking they are your own. This is not thinking. This is memory recycling. Thinking correctly means thinking consciously. It means becoming aware of what's going on in your head. Most people cannot sit alone for 10 minutes without being tortured by their own minds. That is not life. That is imprisonment. Correct thinking brings freedom. Freedom from fear, anxiety, anger, confusion. When you learn to direct your thoughts, you become the master of your life. Right now, thoughts are ruling you. And thoughts are driven by emotion, by fear, by reaction. Is that intelligence? No, that is survival. We must go beyond survival. Correct thinking starts with clarity. Clarity is not an opinion. Clarity is seeing things the way they are, not the way you want them to be, not through the filter of your emotions. The moment you see clearly, action becomes effortless. Confusion disappears. Confidence is not necessary when there is clarity. You act not because you believe, it is because you see. How do you develop this clarity? Stillness. You must learn to sit still, not just physically, but mentally. Let the waves of thought settle. When the lake of the mind becomes still, you can see through it. This is the essence of yoga. Not twisting your body, but aligning your mind. Alignment brings power. A misaligned engine cannot run. A misaligned life cannot flourish. Correct thinking is not just positive thinking. Positive thinking is like wearing pink glasses. It may feel better, but it's still not reality. We are not looking for comfort. We are looking for truth. Truth liberates. Illusion comforts. Choose wisely. Let's take an example. A student fails an exam. He thinks, I am a failure. That's not a fact. That's a thought. A thought influenced by emotion. The correct thought is, I didn't prepare well. What can I do better next time? That is clarity. That is useful thinking. In every situation, your response depends on how you think. A mind full of noise will react. A mind full of clarity will respond. Reaction is impulsive. Response is conscious. One creates karma, one dissolves it. If you can master your thought, you can master your destiny. But people want to master the world, not themselves. You want to change your job, your partner, your city, but you won't change your mind. That's the real problem. I'm not asking you to stop thinking. I'm asking you to start thinking correctly. Thought is a possibility, not a prison. And for that, you must observe your thoughts. Just observe, not judge, not suppress, just watch. Awareness is the first step. Your mind is like a garden. If you don't plant flowers, weeds will grow. If you don't choose your thoughts, random noise will take over. And then you call it stress. Stress is not because of life. It is because of lack of inner management. We have external technologies, but we need inner engineering. Meditation is not religion. It is a user's manual for your mind. It is learning how to operate this complex machinery called me. Without right thinking, success will feel empty, rich but restless, famous but fragile, powerful but paranoid. That is not success. That is suffering in disguise. True success is peace within. That begins with the correct use of your mind. Now you may ask, how do I know which thoughts are correct? The test is simple. Is this thought making you more aware or less aware? Is it creating peace or conflict? Is it helping you grow or keeping you stuck? Correct thinking is solution-oriented. It is based in reality. It is aligned with your highest intelligence, not your fears, not your fantasies. If you want to evolve, your thoughts must evolve. A monkey mind cannot build a meaningful life. You must learn focus. Focus is not tightening the mind. It is freeing it from distractions. Distraction is not out there. It is the inability to be with yourself. The moment you become okay with yourself, everything else aligns. Your thoughts align, your actions align, your life aligns. So what is the one skill that changes everything? The skill to use your mind consciously, not compulsively. This one shift changes your relationships, your health, your purpose, your destiny. Thinking is like fire. It can cook your food or burn your house down. Today, let's talk about the most powerful tool you possess, your mind. Not your money, not your strength, but your ability to think. The quality of your life depends not on what you have, but on how you think. Thinking is not reacting. Thinking is not worrying. Thinking is not remembering. Thinking, my dear, is a conscious act. It is the difference between chaos and clarity, between confusion and creation, between suffering and freedom. But most people don't think. They replay. They recycle emotions. They run loops, fear loops, desire loops, ego loops. This is not thinking. This is noise. If your mind is noisy, you cannot see. You cannot feel life. You cannot know peace. Thinking is a tool. Use it. Don't be used by it. The first step to correct thinking, become aware. Aware of your thoughts. Not controlling, just watching. Like clouds floating in the sky. Don't grab them, just observe, and they will pass. The moment you separate yourself from your thoughts, you take power back. You become the master, not the slave. The second step, question everything. Yes, everything. Every belief, every fear, every assumption. Is it true or is it borrowed? Is it helping you or holding you back? Don't just live, examine. If you don't question your mind, it will control your life. Thinking correctly is not about knowing everything. It is about seeing clearly. Most people see through lenses of the past, through their trauma, through their pain, through their desires. Remove the lens, and the world is crystal clear. You don't need to fix the world. Fix your perception. The third step, align with reality, not with your fantasy, not with your drama, not with your gossip, but with what is. Most suffering is because people resist what is. They fight with reality, and they lose, always. Accepting reality does not mean being passive. It means starting from truth. You can only move powerfully when your feet are on the ground. Thinking clearly means seeing reality as it is and responding appropriately. This is intelligence. Intelligence is not memory. Intelligence is not data. Intelligence is perception, awareness, connection with life. When your thoughts serve that, you are truly thinking. Now, why is this the one skill that changes everything? Because everything begins in the mind. Your relationships, your career, your happiness, your peace, all are shaped by your thoughts. If your thoughts are dirty, even paradise will look like hell. But if your thoughts are clear, even suffering becomes sacred. The one skill to master life is mastering your inner space. Just as you clean your body, clean your mind. Remove the clutter. Throw out what no longer serves. But let's go deeper. Where do thoughts come from? From memory, from fear, from external noise, from programming. So don't just think, create. Consciously generate thought. Create a beautiful mind, a garden, not a garbage dump. This requires effort, daily discipline. Just as you train your body, train your thought. Meditation is the gym for your mind. Stillness is strength. Silence is power. When the noise stops, intelligence awakens. In that space, Right decisions arise. Creativity arises. Love arises. Everything good flows from clarity. Thinking correctly means moving from reaction to response, from compulsion to choice, from chaos to order, from bondage to freedom. Are you a prisoner of your thoughts or the king of your mind? The difference is awareness. Sit with yourself daily. Watch your breath. Watch your thoughts. Learn to laugh at them. Learn to let go. Do not become them. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. Just like you are not the clouds, you are the sky, the open, vast sky. Thoughts pass. You remain. Right thinking is not rigid. It is fluid, adaptable, open, strong yet gentle, curious yet calm, unshakable. This is inner engineering. This is real intelligence. When you master it, no outer chaos can disturb your peace. You can walk through fire with a still mind. You can face loss without losing yourself. You can handle power without arrogance. You can love without attachment. This is freedom, and it begins in your thought. So don't underestimate this skill. It is not small. It is everything. Your thoughts create your reality. Create consciously. Think deliberately. Respond with wisdom. Don't let your mind be a monkey. Train it like a tiger. Gentle, silent, aware. The world will not change for you, but your experience of the world can transform if your thinking transforms. This is not philosophy. This is life, and it is available to you right now. Just start watching. Just start questioning. Just start aligning. Do this daily, and the shift will come. One day you'll wake up and wonder why you ever suffered. Because now, you see,